snow day here at the studio.
Half, a little bit. It's in the air.
It's in the air. It's been like flurrying all day. It's so pretty. It looks like we're in a snow globe, but nothing's landing.
Darn.
Yeah, but you know, it's good. I still love it. I love the ambiance of a snow day.
I do too.
Like,
I
it's
don't
just a
like
vibe.
the frigidness though.
No, it has been very freezing cold, but anyways, it's a perfect day for crafting. So we're gonna be making some really cute cards today. We are using our Cricut Joy Extra.
That's right.
I'm trying to think of like the last time we used it on our live stream. It's been probably a year, like when it came out.
Did we use it on the live stream when it came out?
We've used it on a live stream once before.
Well, today we are going to be using the Cricut Joy Extra to make these cards. And y'all, these cards are is a project that honestly can be done on any machine.
Yeah, for sure.
Even a Cricut Joy.
Yes, and the files that we're using today are absolutely beautiful. These florals have just been like all over the internet, like on my Pinterest, everywhere, and we love them so much. So I think you guys are gonna really love this. I'm gonna make a card because it's my mom's birthday. Happy birthday, Mama.
Happy birthday, Lisa. We love you.
Lisa. 25 again.
For
the...
It doesn't matter how many times.
The 27th time. Anyways, if you guys have missed it, we were live yesterday randomly.
Yes, we were signing those books.
Yes, because you all wanted us to sign your books. So we were signing the Cricut books. We're shipping them out. They're going to be coming to you guys so soon, which is super exciting.
Yes.
But we talked about that our lifetime deal was ending, and there was only 24 hours left.
So we started the deal yesterday at live time, meaning the deal should be going away, but we're extending it through to the live today. So if you missed the live yesterday and you have missed out on your lifetime membership, y'all, make sure you take advantage of that. It is going to get you lifetime access to Maker's Gonna Learn. You are going to get access to all of the cut files that we have now, plus you're gonna get a year of new cut file releases. And then what's gonna happen after that is your account will just kind of freeze where it's at, and you have access to it for your lifetime, forever, literally forever.
Yeah.
The only thing is, if you want to continue getting new cut files after that, you can do it for an extremely low price, but y'all, you don't have to. This is a one-time payment if you want it to be, but what is so amazing about this is not only do you get lifetime access to Maker's Gonna Learn, lifetime access to our core curriculum, but you're also gonna get an all access pass, that's what I was trying to think of. An all access pass for 2025, meaning any program we release, you get it for free.
Yes, and we're promising to.
We are promising to, but we know of 3 or 4 that we already have in mind.
I mean, we're almost done with 2, and it's just like the first week of January.
Exactly.
So we have been busy little bees, but that's a super good deal. Make sure you guys get in on that. Sadie's put the link in the chat box for you all, as well as in the description, so you can click there and get signed up. And if you have any questions, just feel free to drop them in the chat while we're crafting and things like that.
That's right.
Thank you guys for saying glad you feel better. Everyone's been so sweet.
They've been saying glad you feel better, but also that your hair is super bouncy. Honestly, y'all, I've been jelly of Alicia's hair since the day she started, so we're not even going to talk about it. Whatever.
I have a lot of hair. It's very true. Yeah, but. Anyway, so we're going to be crafting today. Our Joy Extra is updating. Holly's over here. Holly, how's it going?
It's going.
It's going?
Oh, there it is.
It's almost done. Oh, okay, there we go. Like I said, it's been a while. So, okay, perfect. Well, let's go ahead, and I'm going to go over here and go over some of the supplies, and if it needs anything else, Holly, I can get it. Thanks, girl.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. So we're going to be making this super cute. This is probably my favorite card we've ever made here. Yes, Lauren also has gorgeous hair. Okay, shiny, silky smooth.
Okay.
Also did her own bangs this weekend. They look really good.
I didn't do them all by myself. I did have a friend who was a hairdresser. She is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
To be fair.
To be fair. It was a Saturday. It was a late night Saturday night decision.
If you're not cutting your bangs on a late night Saturday decision,
Was I in a
you're doing
manic
it wrong.
episode? Probably.
I
don't
10
know.
out of 10, yeah. Anyway, so, okay, this is the card we're making. Gorgeous. It's 3D. It has some dimension to it. The colors are like giving. We have a lot of fun colors here, and I've been in a very colorful mood as of late, so I may be using some bright colors. We'll see what happens. But we made it so you can write whatever you want on the inside of here, and yes, you can do this all with the Cricut Joy, which is super helpful and handy. So we do have a bookmark. We're going to be coming out with these. We're saying in April, but I may see if I can pull some strings and get them out earlier because they're so pretty.
I mean, those bookmarks are super cute.
I mean, look, like, I don't know. Can you really see the dimension on these? Yeah, I mean, they feel expensive. Like, they're just nice, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we're going to be making. You are going to need some cardstock. We recommend Ashley Falco's Celebration Warehouse cardstock. You know that's our favorite. She has all the colors that you could ever need. Make sure you guys use code MGL to get a discount. We're not like, I wouldn't say we're like an affiliate because we don't receive a kickback from it, but you guys get a discount for it. So that's pretty helpful to know. And I've got a bunch of different colors here though today. So I don't know. I don't know what colors we're going to use. We'll decide that here in a little bit. But you can use glitter cardstock. I would recommend using color core cardstock. Now, whenever we teach paper crafts, I like to talk about this because a lot of people don't know that there's a difference between like color core and white core paper. So when I say color core, if I take a sheet of paper like this one and I just tear it, the inside of the paper is the same color as the paper on the top and the bottom. Like, it's all the way through this crimson color. There are some cardstocks that when you tear them, they're white on the inside. And I don't think we even have any here that are like that. But if you sometimes when you tear them, they're white on the inside. Those are white core. I don't like to use those for paper projects simply because everywhere that this cuts, you would see a white edge and it just doesn't look as clean. You can get away with it depending on what color scheme you're doing, but I recommend color core. It just looks better and more finished. So that's my recommendation. You are going to need some glue. This is the Super Tight Precision Craft Glue. It's a precision tip glue. Let me take off this lid and show you all. So, well, there's like glue all over it, but it is a precision tip glue. This glue is so good. A little bit goes a long way. You just need some type of precision tip glue. You could get away with a zig pen as well, which we love. Zig pens are like the paint markers that have the glue in them. And then you will need a Cricut Joy pen if you're using an extra, or just a Cricut pen in general, or you can freehand it if you feel like you've got good handwriting. I feel like everyone hates their own handwriting. Is that just me? Do people like their own handwriting? You like yours? Sadie has really good handwriting.
I don't actually hate mine. Do I think that I could be better? Yeah, but I don't hate it.
Yeah, I think I could do better too. That's how I feel. I don't feel like it looks as professional as I want it to whenever I do it.
That for sure. I can see that. Like, if it's on the inside of a card and I'm doing like a quick, cute little sentiment, yes, I want it to be nice, neat, professional. But if I'm writing a handwritten note, I do like writing a lot of stuff in my own handwriting.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, totally.
So like, happy birthday, I don't want to write it in my handwriting. I want it to be nice and neat.
That's why we use our Cricut.
That's why we use our Cricut.
Yeah. So, I've also got a brayer here, and, you know, just like standard Cricut tools. Now, we are using our XTRA. Can you guys see this? Look how cute this little guy is. He's so cute. Completely Bluetooth, the Cricut Joy Extras are, and they come with these mats. You can print and cut on Cricut Joy Extras, which is one of my favorite things about this little machine, because with the normal Joy, you can't do print and cut necessarily. There's like some workarounds, but we won't even get into that because
yeah,
shoo. But I love that this machine does print and cut, and it's a small machine, so it doesn't take up a lot of space. If I didn't have a Maker or a Maker 3, I would have the Joy Extra. Like, this machine is just so good. and small and convenient. So let's get into it. Does anyone have questions about the supplies? I'm sorry I sound so like I'm coming out of being sick. I don't know. It's just lingering, you know what I mean? I'm not sick anymore, but anyways, y'all know how it is. So let's go to the Makers Gonna Learn website over here. If you are brand new and you're like, I don't even know who you guys are, well, here is the time to tune back in if you've zoned out. This is our website. So on the Makers Gonna Learn website, you will find over 16,000 cut files, thousands of fonts. We're constantly releasing new files, new fonts every single month. And we actually just put these on the website today. They went on today. So we have a few new, sometimes we'll like throw in some bonus files for you guys just because we're feeling fancy like that. But we're gonna be using this stacked paper floral right here. You could easily use any of these other files. I'm gonna show you how you can take these files and use them to create your own cards, because right now they're just like a stacked floral design. We're gonna turn it into a card, okay? So let's go ahead and download this image. It's gonna pop into a zip folder in your recent downloads, and then we're just gonna click on that, and then you can see the SVG is right here. I'm gonna go over to Cricut, and while that's pulled up, and I'm gonna hit upload, and I'm gonna go to upload image, and then we're just gonna drag and drop that image in. So I'm just gonna click, drag, and drop, and then select continue and upload. Beautiful, right? I'm just gonna hide all this actually. Okay, so when it comes in at 8.5 by 8.5. Let me measure this card because I'm not sure how big it is. Now I know I had,
what is it?
A measuring tape. We usually have one just sitting here.
I'll go grab one.
Okay. I want to say this is like a 4x4. Oh, I could use my mat, but I can use my mat.
There's a good chance that I grabbed it and walked off with it.
This is, here's a little hack for you. If you don't have a ruler, use your mat. It's a 4x4 square. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and resize this, thank you.
You're welcome.
To a 4x4 square. Let's zoom in. Now, whenever you bring in paper files, typically they'll come in grouped together. So we need to ungroup them. Did I miss a question? Julie, do you have someone who sits and creates all these cut files? We have multiple artists that create. So we like to use lots of different artists, mainly because we want you all to have like a variety to choose from. So
variety of styles.
Yeah, like a lot of it, you can tell like me and Lauren definitely have a specific style. We even will recognize certain artists that do them. So it's like a collection of artists that do all the different pieces, which is really cool for you guys because you're not going to get the same style every single time. So yeah, we do have that. Okay, so we have this little card and we need to ungroup it. Like I was saying, paper files come in grouped together typically. So we need to ungroup this. We don't have an envelope file for this, but we could use our envelope file and make one, right? For a 4x4?
Yeah, sure.
I haven't made a lot of envelopes for cards. Is that weird? I never make an envelope for my cards I make. Okay, so we've ungrouped. Now let's look at our layers. Because when you break these apart, it starts to look a little weird, but they're gonna stack, okay? So we've got our orange piece, and then we have all of these layers right here, okay? So now we need to make our card. So these three pieces right here, these three on the bottom, these will go on the top of our card. And this piece right here is gonna be our actual card. But what we need to do first is duplicate it because we need a front and a back to our card, right? So I'm gonna duplicate this. And then I am going to butt this up right next to one another. Let's zoom in. And I'm gonna select both of them. So you can click and drag to select both of them. You see they're not perfectly lined up. I'm gonna come up here to align and go to center vertically. And that's gonna line them up so they're flush all the way across the top and the bottom. And then I'm going to go to combine and unite, okay? So now we just have one big long rectangle. But we need a score line there, right? We need to let the Cricut know, hey, I need you to score this right there down the middle. So I'm gonna come over here to shapes and we're gonna grab a line. Just a basic line. And we are going to make it 4 inches tall. And then you can select the line, select the rectangle, and I'm gonna go to align and center, okay? So this puts it right in the center. But the line is still set to a basic cut. So right now, the Cricut is gonna cut right through there, okay? So I'm gonna change this from basic cut. You see where it says basic cut right here? We're gonna come up to operation and change that to, well, with the Cricut Joy, we can't put in the thing. But a part of me wonders if I put this on pin function and then put in a scoring stylus, if it would score it.
See if it'll fit. Right there's, is that blue one not a scoring style? Should I need, or grab it out of the
No,
Cricut?
it's right here. It's right here.
Okay. Just see if it'll fit.
We're gonna play a little experiment here. I feel like this would work, and maybe we've done this before. What I'm gonna do is put this line. This is supposed to be a score line, okay? The Joy XTRA doesn't technically score, but it does write. And
Explain to me how it can write, but it can't score.
I don't know. But I'm gonna put it on pin.
Okay.
And we're gonna select all of it and attach, okay? I'm gonna trick this Joy XTRA today.
And
we're gonna try.
First of all, we can trick it, but if we can't, it's not.
I just need to get me a little rubber band to put around it.
Do you want me to go find one while you keep?
Yeah, get me like a little rubber band.
Okay.
There's some in my top drawer in there.
Yep.
So you just really need to make sure that you're attaching that line so the Cricut knows exactly where to score it, okay? So if you're ever doing a project and you're like, I don't think my Cricut Joy XTRA can do that, listen, there are workarounds. There's workarounds for everything. So we are gonna try that. And also, while we're here, we can kind of play around with our color scheme. So I'm gonna look at the colors that I have. We're gonna pick 4 different colors for our thing. Beautiful, thank you.
Some different sizes to play
Beautiful,
around with.
that's perfect. I'm really like vibing with this rich like crimson color. I know I said I was gonna be colorful, but here I am. I really like this blue too, but like these don't necessarily go together. Is that?
Take the green out and pull in the pink.
Pink?
Or is that, or that was purple. Is that a lilac purple?
No.
Pull the gray out. And actually pull the red out. If you want colorful. Nah.
I don't know. I kind of want something different.
Okay.
I'm like I'm obviously vibing with the pink and the green because that always looks good. What's this?
I like the pink and the green and the orange. And the tan.
Orange and tan?
That orangey and then this cream.
Ooh, I like it. Okay. Now,
It's different.
with that, then
I would do the pink centers.
pink centers, not pink flowers.
Yeah, I would do pink centers, I think.
Okay. Lauren is saying do pink centers.
So which one are the centers?
The centers are the base of the card. So the base of the card needs to be pink.
Okay.
Okay, so the base of our card is going to be pink. So let's go in here. We're going to change the color of our rectangle to pink.
I also like the other orange better, I think, looking at the screen. Does that make sense? There's 2 oranges on the table.
Give me 2 seconds. Okay.
Okay.
You like this orange better? Oh.
The foil.
We'll just try it with our pen. I think it's gonna work. And I'm really excited if it works.
Leave that in here just in case. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
The one with the feather cut out of it is the one I was thinking. It's, no?
No.
Okay.
Nor.
Okay, well then I like that orange.
Yeah, I like that orange better. Okay, cool. So our base is going to be pink, which means the middle of our flowers will be pink. And then for our leaf layer, we'll stay with green just to keep it consistent. I'll just keep that green. And then we also have our orange and our beige. So we want beige flowers or orange flowers?
I think beige, personally.
Okay, beige flowers, and then so this would be orange.
Yeah, I like the outline of it to be orange. I think that would be cute.
Okay, cool. This is gonna be cute. I love orange and pink together. Like one of my favorite color combinations. You guys have, let me know in the comments your favorite color combination. Like groups of 2, your favorite pair. Olive and blush is like one of my number ones. I love a blue on blue, like a dark blue, light blue situation. Gold and orange, like champagne gold and orange is money every time. Anyways,
yeah.
Drop your favorite color combos. I'm gonna move all these extra papers out of the way. Yeah.
Listen, growing up, my color combo was chocolate brown and baby pink, light pink, brown and pink.
That was it.
I mean, literally, I kid you not, my room was brown and pink. I had a pair of etnies that were brown and pink.
Etnies, oh
yeah,
my
girl.
gosh.
Skate shoes. I had multiple skate shoes that were brown and pink.
Yeah, me
DC's
too.
and etnies, both brown and pink.
Yes, I had in Fat Farms.
Brown and pink was, I'm telling you.
Did you have a, look at this color combo first of all.
Okay, that one's also gorgeous. Do we change it?
Let's change it.
Okay.
Silver, pink, copper, and blue. Oh, I love like copper with turquoise.
Yes.
That's been, I really like that. Okay, y'all, I'm so sorry. We're gonna change the color of our thing because I really like what is happening here. Do you guys see this? Green, plum, gray, lavender. Okay, let's do it. So we're gonna make, now I have to use my brain again to think about this. We're gonna have, no, let's just keep it.
All right.
Let's just keep it because I think it's gonna be pretty and I'm just not trusting the process.
All right.
We'll leave it. Okay. So from here, we need to go to make. I already have my machine set to the Joy XTRA. It is a Bluetooth only machine, so we don't actually connect to it with a cord or anything. It's a Bluetooth only. And then we're going to be cutting on the mats. Beautiful. And then let's bring our mat over. Go ahead and take this protective sheet off. Now, we haven't used this mat a ton, so it's pretty sticky. For a lacquer mat, it's pretty sticky. So I'm just gonna cut this in the order that Cricut is telling me to do it. We're gonna be starting off with orange, and I'm just gonna trim this paper up a little bit. Let's use this right here. Now you could use the paper trimmer to get a more precise cut, obviously. But I like to live my life on the edge. Y'all know how I am. Okay. Speaking of living life on the edge, I got a speeding ticket the other day from a state trooper.
Oh, really? That's the first I've heard of this.
Yep, and also my tags were expired since May.
Hey!
Anybody take a guess on how fast I was going and what the speed limit was?
Okay, where were you at, number one?
I was coming home from Knoxville.
So you're on 81?
Yeah. Oh, I was
Or were
off
you
of the
on-
interstate.
Oh, you were off the interstate, so you were
I
on
was
the
on
highway.
11. I was on 11E.
You were in Straw Plains? You were going every bit of 65 in a 45.
I was going 77 in a 55.
I was close, though.
Well, you get off the interstate because you're like booking it on the interstate, and then you get into Strawberry Plains, and they're like, no, you should drive like a grandma. And I'm like, I feel like the traffic coming off the interstate should get an exception.
So you got a ticket.
I got a ticket. I sure
Dang,
did.
you didn't talk yourself out of it?
No, but I did lie. I did lie. I did. I said I was on the phone with my mom and something
You
happened.
never say you're on the phone, dude. You're not supposed to be on the phone.
No, let me finish. I said I was on the phone with mom and something happened to a family member, so I was upset. And my excuse for my tags was that I thought my husband paid for them already. So, forgive me, Lord. I'm so
That's
sorry.
all right. That's fine. That's fine.
So I learned my lesson. And you know what? I deserve it because I went and got my nails done about 2.5 weeks ago. And a sweet little police officer pulled in there and he said, honey, your tags have been expired since May. And I was like, good to know. And then what I do? Nothing. I didn't go get my tags renewed or nothing. And then I got pulled over. That's what I get. That's what I get.
I have a confession.
Hold on.
Confession to make.
Okay, tell me your confession. Kim, we're going to add text here in just a second, okay? I'm glad you said that because I forgot to add the text for you guys.
Yeah.
What's your confession, Lauren? Tell us.
I think I went a full year with dead tags and just bought a new car. Never did get tags for my old one.
Really?
Yeah.
And they never make you pay them or nothing?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
No, girl. No,
Good
girl.
to know.
I went a year.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I also got pulled over at one point in my life and my tags were dead by 9 months.
Oh, yeah.
I talked myself out of that one somehow. I don't know.
I got, let me just expose myself really
Let's
quick.
get back to the craft for a minute.
My dad told me to tell them my car was in the shop one time because I went a year without getting my tags renewed. And I did, and I got away with it. So, straight to jail for me. Straight to jail. Okay. Let's go back before we actually cut this. I'm going to add some text on here. So if you're wanting to add a little bit of text on here, we're just going to go and add a basic square. And we don't want to make it 4x4 because we don't want it to go to the edge. Let me show you guys what this looks like in here.
So like 3.5 by 3.5.
Yeah, that's what I would do. You want to have like some type of border around it. So let's make this 3.5. And we'll put it right here. And I'm going to make it beige as well. Okay, and then from there, we can add our text. So I'm going to go grab a text box. Since it's my mama's birthday, I'm going to write happy birthday, Lisa P. That's what I call her. Makes her feel young. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to put that on her birthday card. Happy birthday, Mom. Ma. We call her Ma, too. Happy birthday, Ma. And then love you. And then we're going to put Alicia, Trey, Ruby, and Georgia. Do you guys use the comma after a series like this? Are you old or are you young?
Ruby, comma, and Georgia. Yes, that's what I
Yeah,
do.
but a lot of people don't do that anymore.
I know.
And it hurts me. Sometimes I do it just if I'm feeling crazy and wild, but we're going to have it today. Okay, so I'm not going to just go in with this text. And let me zoom in. We're going to use a sketch font, okay? Sketch fonts are fonts that are single line or monoline fonts, and Cricut knows that these are writing fonts. So rather than outlining the font, it just does a singular line and it just looks a lot better. So we're gonna use Cartwheel Sketch is a really good one. I'm gonna do that for this part, and then for the Happy Birthday Ma, let's do like a more script. I'm gonna change this to Meet Me. That's what the girls call her. And I'm also gonna put birthday on one line. I just like how that looks better.
Yeah.
Much better.
Much more better.
That's much more better. I also kind of want to put a heart. So let's go to shapes. And I'm going to put a little baby heart right here. Now, all of these are in here as basic cuts right now. So you need to make sure to change these and let the Cricut know. You got to tell the Cricut what to do. You're the boss, right? So we've got to change this to a pin function. I'm going to change this heart to pin as well because I want it just to draw the outline. And then we're going to do pin for there as well. Now we also need to make sure, firstly, that all of this is aligned in the center, and then we're going to attach it to this square. So while this is selected, I'm gonna hold that shift key down, select the square, and then hit attach. So now all of my words are exactly where they need to be, and the Cricut knows, hey, I need to write this right here and then cut the square out, okay? Cool. Now we've added text. Thank you guys for reminding me of adding that in, because I wouldn't want to have to go back and do that. Okay, we're gonna select on matte, and I've already got my orange on here ready to go. We're gonna go ahead and select continue, and it's going to connect to our Cricut Joy XTRA. All right. I missed a bunch of comments. Some of you guys are saying you do use the comma, don't use the comma. No comma. I wonder, like, if that matters, if you're, like, what region you're from. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe
the
certain.
Oxford comma.
Why do they get rid of, like, what is
that?
Oh, okay.
Honestly, commas and the English language all of it confuses me. So
the English language is like one of the hardest ones to learn, right?
Oh yeah.
But why though? It's weird that it's one of the
because you
hardest,
have
but
there,
one of the
there,
most.
and there, or you have though, trough, thorough that all look like they should sound the same and they don't.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't make sense. The English language does not make sense.
I before E except after
C,
Y.
except after C, technically. But then like you have some things that have a C and then have I. It's just, we can't get into it.
Were you an advanced English girly?
Mm-hmm. And I didn't, yes.
Well, you're advanced at everything.
No, not really. Is it still not connecting?
No, we were having issues with it connecting before the live stream. It did connect eventually, but let's go out. I'm just gonna reload Design Space. I think that's what we had to do earlier, and it worked. So
Your.
did I not save that?
You did click save, didn't you? It prompted you. It asked you to save. Did you hit no?
I didn't save it. But everything's the same, so it's okay. We're just going to change this to pink, and we'll have to update our text. This is green, beige, orange. That'll be orange. And this is beige. But we need to fix our text.
It's because we need to stop talking.
Yes. No more talking aloud. Sometimes we just like to chit chat with you guys.
Well, while she's fixing that, I will talk about this.
Yes, please
we do have, remember, if you weren't here with us yesterday, we did sign our book. So our resource trilogy came in the mail. We were signing books yesterday for everybody. If for some reason you have not gotten in on your books yet, we brought back lifetime membership for 24 hours. It started yesterday at the top of the show. So we're a little over our 24-hour window right now, but we're running it through the end of the show. So if you are seeing this, make sure you grab that lifetime deal. It is a steal of a deal, and I'm telling you, it's going. Once this specific promotion is gone, we're not bringing lifetime with the all access pass back. It will come back as something completely different, and it might be it's going to be a different price point. It is going to be a different price point, and they're going to be two separate things. So you can get this or you can get this, but you're never going to be able to get them together anymore. So if you click that link that Sadie has pinned, this is the last chance to get that deal. What it is you get lifetime membership to Makers Gonna Learn, meaning you get everything in our library right now as it stands. Plus you're gonna get a year of new cut file and font releases. After that first year, it's going to pause exactly where it's at. You're gonna have lifetime access to all of that information. However, you can choose if you want to get the new releases or not for a very low price. That's going to be your prerogative. Plus, with that lifetime membership, you are also going to get an all-access pass to everything that we create in 2025. And we are guaranteeing you, we have a program coming out at the end of the month. We have Maker U Junior Year is confirmed. You will be getting Maker U Junior Year if you jump in on Lifetime, just so you know.
Did we skip a year with Maker U?
We did. We did not do Maker U last year.
Oh, it's going to be good this year then.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Mm-hmm.
All right, kiddos. Okay, we're back. Let's see if it's going to connect. I'm going to hit continue and cross your fingers. It's lit up, like it's trying to, I can see it's like working. It's working.
Last time we had to unplug it and plug it back in, turn it off and back on.
Turn the machine off and back
Hold
on.
on. I think I know what's going on.
Yep. Yep.
I think it's where it got,
Oh, we had to turn the Bluetooth off.
yeah, I think it was where
It says it's connected. Heck.
it's picking it up. It's just taking a minute. Is that what it's been doing?
It wasn't saying that before.
It wasn't saying that before?
Yeah, so we're doing.
Okay, there you go.
You just needed your magic touch.
I mean,
it will be Maker U Junior Year.
yes.
Okay, here we go. So we're gonna be cutting this on medium cardstock. Okay. And where did I put our fine point blade? Oh, here it is.
It looks different than a normal one.
Yeah, it's a little, the Joy Extra blades and the Joy blades are a little different. And then you just make sure you put this under the things and it'll just grab it. You don't have to, like, there's no buttons.
That was the one thing that,
Yeah.
honest to goodness, confused me the most.
It's like the hat press and the mug press. Like, it's all like Bluetoothy and it can be confusing. Okay, and then it says click go. Go is down here on the screen. Okay, so we're gonna hit go.
See,
Let go.
that's the one thing, if you have a Joy Extra, that's what took me, it took me a minute to figure it out. I was like, why are there no buttons?
I know, it's very strange.
Where are the buttons?
Where are they? Okay, do you guys have any questions? I know we've been chit-chatting a lot. I apologize if that's not your cup of tea. I know a lot of people are like, you guys chit-chat too much. I'm gonna just say the live stream's probably just not for you because we do chit-chat and that's just a part of it. We do put out other content though that we don't chit-chat in.
Yeah.
There's actually a video going out tomorrow of 3 quick DIY Valentines that I filmed that are really cute if you need some good cheap Valentine DIY ideas. What are the fonts that we're using right now, Kathy? I ended up going with the Willow Grove sketch and Cartwheel. So I think they're gonna be really cute. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be adorable. See, some of y'all love when we chit chat. Some of y'all love it, so, and we love you for it. I'm really excited to see how this scoring stylus works in here. We'll have ourselves a little hack.
So what we're doing right now, this is not the words. This is actually the orange piece. So it's cutting out like the floral pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Another question, we did have someone ask, could we be so kind as to do a speed test against the Maker 3, Explorer 3, and the Venture? Y'all, it will be, if we did that, that's a pretty good idea, like maybe for some content, but I can already tell you there is going to be no comparison.
The Venture's gonna win.
The Venture going to win by a long shot. It is truly rabbit in the hair.
Like, the Venture is so fast. If you've never used the Venture or seen the Venture, when it starts cutting,
It's almost intimidating.
yeah, you're just like,
geez, like you get taken aback by it.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is going on?
because you're so used to the speed of like a normal Cricut.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Let's see.
I'm glad you guys are loving the
Yeah.
chit chat. Thank you for welcoming me.
Yes, Donna, tomorrow is masterclass. If you want to jump in and get in on the masterclass tomorrow, take advantage of that Lifetime deal today.
Yes, we are doing a full cup wrap. Is it over there, Sadie?
Is it a full cup wrap and a glitter tumbler together?
Yes. Well, I don't know that we're teaching the glitter tumbler part of it. It's so pretty though. And perfect for Valentine's. Look how pretty. This is what we're doing in tomorrow's tutorial. So there's little hearts all over this. This glitter is from Latte Lattes, and it's like my favorite. It's so pretty. Holly did a really good job at this ratio.
That's staying suspended pretty well.
Yeah, like if you can get your glitter to suspend like that in the glycerin, it's a science. I've made so many of these and they're never one the same.
Yeah.
That's just the facts. Okay, before I pull this off, I want to check and see that it's cut. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So you got to unload from the screen. So I'm going to click unload. Excuse me. And then we are going to go with gravity. And this mat is so sticky, so it's making me a little nervy. Get you a spatula, a Cricut spatula, not a real spatula. A spatula.
If you will.
If you will. And we're just going to kind of delicately pull this away from the mat. Just like so. Because there are a lot of little tiny baby lines. We don't want to break our card. This is for my sweet mother. It's got to be perfect. Okay. Here we go.
Those are little tiny baby lines.
I know. Lauren, tell me this. As a crafty girl,
Yeah.
did you make gifts for everybody growing up? Was that a thing you did?
You have to understand, my love language is not gifts. But did I make people things when I felt like it? Yes. My love language, the way I show love is acts of service. Like if I go out of my way for you, that's a big deal.
Yeah. I could see that.
So yes, I was crafty, but like I was also, young Lauren growing up was also a perfectionist. And old
Lauren is a perfectionist.
I've since grown out of that a little bit.
I didn't know you when you were young.
I know.
So it must have been.
It was very
hard
bad.
Thing for
it
you.
was, Alicia, I bawled my eyes out. As a college student, the first time I didn't make an A.
Oh, no.
Yeah, girl, it was not good. I had to really quickly, real life kicked me in the hindy, and then I had to learn a lot of lessons real quick.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I wish I could have more of that, though, too, you know?
I don't. I've had it. I don't want it.
It's all about balance.
It is about balance.
Okay, I need to put my beige on here.
Mary asked, how do you join the masterclass? So the masterclass is something we do every month for a member. So if you are a member, it should be on your dashboard, the link for it. It's going to be an unlisted YouTube set up just like this, except for it's just unlisted, and our members have the link to access that.
Yes. I'm just trimming my paper up. I should have brought the paper trimmers in here, but these scissors are doing just fine. It doesn't have to be perfectly straight. Unlike Lauren, I am the exact opposite of a perfectionist, but that's how we balance each other out.
What?
My non-perfectionism balances out your perfectionism.
Sure does.
It's so funny because, like, oh, first of all,
gross.
this is
That was not Ashley Falco.
this isn't Ashley Falco.
Just
so
put it with your hands. There's a brayer right there beside of you.
Where?
Right there.
Oh gosh, yeah. Okay, I do not like burnishing over textured cardstock. It's like nails on a chalkboard to me. Okay. So now we're gonna set this to medium cardstock. This is the one where we're gonna be putting our pen in. So make sure you're following the prompts in Cricut Design Space and doing things in the order that it says. It wants us to put the pen in first. So I'm gonna take out this blade, and I'm using a Cricut Joy pen because the Cricut Joy pens are the only ones that fit in the extra. And we're just gonna pop that in and close it. Make sure it is snug. And then we're going to load our mat in. There we go. One of my hairs is stuck in there. No surprise there. Listen, my girls got these blocks for Christmas and they're so cool. They're like squishy blocks. They're very like sensory type things. But they're squishy, and let me hit go. I can't allow them to play in the floor because my hair gets stuck on them all the time, and it's gross. I'm like, y'all have to play on your bed with these because my hair sticks to everything. I have one of those, y'all know what a rainbow vacuum is?
Do we?
Yeah, don't buy one because me and Lauren both have one.
Oh,
well,
I would say buy one immediately.
No, don't buy one. You can borrow mine. They're like
$4,000. No, you need one for your
Oh,
house. My mom has had hers for 15, 20 plus years. She had the old one and then got the newer one. I personally swear by a rainbow vacuum cleaner to the point that when my sweet, sweet grandmother passed away, it came down to me and my sisters who's getting her rainbow.
It's like a family.
Oh, it was Meredith, if you're watching, I love you, and I do not care that you have the rainbow now. Let me be clear.
Mm-hmm.
But it was mine. But
it was
when I was in between houses, it's my sister's now, and I will be getting one when I get a new house. I should have put that on my vision board.
I always say if somebody in your family has one, then you don't need one. And I told my sister that, and she went and bought one, and I was like, girl, you should have told me, like, you could just borrow mine.
We have people saying that. So rainbow vacuum cleaners it's kind of like an MLM.
Yeah.
But like you have to go to a showing. They're super, super expensive. But I'm telling you, compared to a regular vacuum cleaner, it has water in the bottom of it, so it like traps the dust. Is it a headache to get out and assemble it together every time? Yes, it is. Does my house feel cleaner when I use it? 1,000%.
And you can get like shampooer attachments
Yes.
and like all these attachments, so you can shampoo your carpets with it. And I clean my mattress with it, and like you can put your pillows into trash bags and like a vacuum clean those out. I don't know. There's just a lot of stuff you can do with them. Okay, I just put in my blade. Cricut was telling me to put my fine point blade in, and then I'm gonna hit go.
Julie says, do they vacuum for you? Honestly, for the price point, they should, but
if you do a showing, they'll vacuum like parts of your house for you, like to demonstrate.
I think she meant just the vacuum itself because of how much it cost.
No, but they should. It should be something where like because I have mine parked, you run it as like an air purifier at all times. Like, well, now the one I have, you do.
Yeah, you can do that, or they have the actual air purifier,
freshener.
the little rainmakers is what they call them. Those are very nice and make my house smell very clean.
They have a scent, and it's called like not new car, but like fresh scent or something.
There's one called Rain.
I don't think it's Rain. It's new something, but it smells heavenly. It smells like I just bought my house. Like that's the smell that it gives me, you know? I love it. Okay.
As a kid growing up, I loathed it because my mom, we would have to put it together every Saturday and clean
and
with
it
it
didn't used to be
every
connected.
Saturday.
Like mine is like connected
Oh, no,
now. The old ones you have to like twist and pop off.
Oh, then ours must be an older one because we still have to pull it off.
Oh yeah.
It's not connected and it doesn't raise up and down.
Mine just, you pull a latch and it just raises up and it's connected.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Okay, unload. I did end up making my heart be a cutout because I thought it would be cute to see that pink through it. Won't that be cute?
Yeah, girl.
Whenever I went and redid it, I was like, you know, I'm not going to change that to the writing function. I'm just going to let it be a cut and it'll be so cute. Okay. Just pulling this off slowly so it doesn't bend. Okay.
I think I'm checking out our website. I'm feeling like people are saying that our masterclass isn't on the calendar, so I'm gonna check it, and if it's not, I'm gonna send Mary guys a message if it's not on there. So give me 2 seconds. Let me go to our website and check.
Okay. Now the next piece that we need is the green. Oops. Okay. I'm just gonna cut.
There is not anything on tomorrow, so I will have Mary add that ASAP.
We posted about it in the Facebook group.
Yeah.
And it's usually, we try to do it, we're thinking about moving the day that the master classes are on. They're always available for a replay, but we've been doing it on the first Thursday of the month, which is like our file release day. But this month we didn't. Why didn't we do it last Thursday? I can't remember. Oh, boot camp. We had boot camp. Okay, let's load this in. Also, I was ill. I was unwell. Okay. A filter queen. Lots of people have the Kirby. My friend Amanda has a Kirby.
What's that was one I've not heard of.
Those ones look old. Like they're like metal. Imagine a vacuum cleaner in the 60s. They look like that. They're heavy metal.
Well, that might also sound like one that I look into.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
They're good, but they smell like, you know,
like an
vacuum
old vacuum
cleaners,
cleaner
bags, how they smell.
We had an Auric vacuum cleaner. Do you remember the brand Auric?
Yes.
From forever ago?
I do.
So funny story. My mom and dad went on a trip. I think they went to Cabo or something. I don't remember. But they went on a trip, and my mom, she is a yapper from way back, like way back yapper. She is an OG yapper. It doesn't matter. She's going to talk to you. She sat beside this guy on a plane, and she just got to talking. He was like super hungry. She had some crackers in her bag. She gave it to him. They just got to talking. He was the CEO of Auric, and he sent her a free vacuum cleaner.
What?
Yes. So we had an Auric
That's
vacuum
cool.
cleaner for a while, and but it was one that had a bag.
Yes.
Or it didn't. The Aurics didn't have a bag. You had that thing that you would like unzip and like take it out. I don't know. It was. Anyway, it smelled like that, like a vacuum
every
cleaner,
time
like
your
a
mom
hot,
would
dusty
clean,
vacuum cleaner bag.
Every time
I
your
don't know how
mom
else
would
to
clean,
explain
it
it.
would smell like a vacuum cleaner bag.
Yeah,
that's one thing that the Rainbow doesn't have. Are we selling vacuums right now?
We might be vacuums. I mean, they might.
If Maker's Gonna Learn doesn't work out, you can catch me selling Rainbows.
That's right.
I'm just kidding.
Everybody says hated their Kirby.
They hated their Kirby. They're like heavy as heck. I want you guys to tell me the coolest person you've ever sat beside on an airplane, and I'll tell you mine. Jenny Finch, professional Olympic softball player.
That one hurts my heart a little bit.
And I didn't even know it was her, which really hurt your heart.
It did.
Yeah, I sat beside her, talked to her the whole time. I was young. I used to fly to Chicago by myself, and so I would just kind of befriend whoever sat beside me. And I was like, I don't know, maybe 12, maybe 13, and I didn't know who she was, and I got off the plane, and my dad was like, that was Jenny Finch. I was like, I don't know her, and then I saw her on Sports Illustrated. So, the Kirby is like pushing a tank from World War II. Yeah, they're big and heavy like that. Love it. Bet you guys didn't know you're going to be getting a dose of vacuum cleaner knowledge today. Okay, so let's look at what we've got. I've got my outline. I like to keep my stuff organized. First of all, doesn't this look good? Isn't that so cute? We need to fix this font with these dots right here. For some reason, that one doesn't want to put those dots on there. And I love that font so much. But you can see I let it cut out the heart because now it'll show it through the card, which I think is super cute. Okay. Pull our green off, unload. We're about to figure out if our scoring style attack is gonna work, you guys. I hope you're ready. Get off this green. I love this color of green, like this shade of green is so yummy. Lassie. You sat beside Lassie on the airplane? Is that what you're talking about? The dog?
I don't know.
On an airplane? That would be the most interesting one. No one will beat that. The Cricut card mat. I don't personally prefer it. I would rather just make me a little, like just do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. They do have a Cricut Joy card mat as well, but I don't use it. Cutting off all these petals. These spatulas are really good for scraping off all these tiny pieces. Or if you can get one of those super thin burnishing tools. They also are good for this. Excuse me. Okay. Uh-oh. I feel like a hibachi.
Irma says that they removed the small cutout pieces with a lint roller. Like take a lint roller to it.
Dang, that's smart. Y'all have some good ideas.
I
We need to
know.
be writing these hacks down. What the heck? Okay. There we go. All right, last one. This is our card layer. Now let's look here in Cricut Design Space. We need to put this all the way across. Let's trim her up and shorten it up. Beautiful. I'll make this a little bit shorter. You could take a true control knife if you wanted this to be a little bit more precise. Or if you're like me, you can just cut it off with scissors. Okay, we're gonna braid it down. And then we're gonna be using medium cardstock. And it's telling us to load the black pen. This is the part where we're gonna put in our scoring stylus. So take this out. And let me see where this hits. Because it goes all the way through. I've got glitter stuck to my finger. It goes all the way through, but I think I need my rubber band about right here. This is totally a test, so bear with me. We're just gonna put this just like that. We just need it to have some thickness so that it stays in the machine. You kind of have to look to see. That's too thick. Okay. So I want it to be like in there but I don't want it to be touching this, but I want it to be kind of hovering over top of it. So we're gonna see.
Oh, so Gail said, yes, on her way from Buffalo to LA, it was years ago, she was 7 and was in heaven knowing that she got to pet Lassie the whole way to LA.
What?
From Buffalo, New York.
That is cool. That's awesome. I love that. Were there multiple Lassies? Or just one?
I don't know. Let's ask the good old trusty Google.
I don't know if that actually, I don't know if it like touched it. Okay, it's wanting us to put in our thing, our pin, our blade. So we're gonna go ahead and do that and then hit go. Honestly, it's just one score, so like I'm not that concerned because I can just literally fold it in half. It's in there. I put it in. It was telling me to put my blade in, and I already did. There were multiple Lassies.
Yes.
Thank you, Jan.
Yes.
There have been
I think there was 9 is what I'm seeing.
Holy. Keep that one in your noggin for a trivia night. That'd be a good trivia question.
How many dogs portrayed Lassie?
How many Lassies ever existed? 9. Okay. Why did it cut?
Did it cut it in half?
It still cut it in half.
Cut it?
It probably has some, I probably didn't do something whenever we had to re-put it in there.
Did you not put the scoring stylus in?
Yep. Oh. It cut it.
You have the fine point blade in there. You
I
don't
know,
even...
but like I didn't,
Oh.
I didn't, hold on. Let's just go back and see what's going on. Okay, so let's look right here. I've got my line set to draw, which is not technically draw. We were using the scoring stylus. But for some reason it cut right down the middle. But it didn't cut well, so that's why I'm confused. I don't know. That's a very weird. What I'm gonna do is hide the line, and I'm just gonna cut a rectangle out and just crease the card myself. Or, I mean, unless you guys want me to try to do the stylus again. I don't care to do another trial. But in my opinion, for a card this simple, when I can just literally match up the ends and just fold it in half, I just don't feel like there's a reason for me to do that. But I am going to hide all these other layers because we just want our little square here. Okay, on mat, confirm. Just cut out our little rectangle for our card. And Bobby said when my scoring stylus was in there, it didn't go down the middle. So interesting. Oh, that's a good point.
What?
Rhea says the boxes weren't close enough before you welded.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna fix this then. I want to fix this because
I was wondering, was there a reason you had the two boxes together versus just creating a 4x8?
What that would be the safer bet here. So let's just do that. We're just gonna make a 4x8 rectangle. Okay, that way we're not risking anything. I am gonna add that score line back in. We'll use the stylus. Let's do, where's my keyboard? Okay, we're gonna do an 8 in width. So you're doubling that width because it was just a 4x4 by a 4" in height. And let's get rid of this. So this is our new pink layer, okay? And we're gonna add a line and we're gonna make this 4 inches tall. Okay, and select all of this. We're gonna align it to the center and we're gonna change this line to the pin function, right? And then we're gonna select all of it and attach. Okay, now we're gonna go make it on the mat, confirm, beautiful. Continue, it's gonna connect, and then we will try this again. I think I feel better about this now. I feel better. I'm putting my rubber band on here. If you guys want to know what this looks like, it's really nothing crazy. I've just literally wrapped this rubber band around the end of my scoring stylus. Dean's saying to change the operation to foil and use the foiling tip. That would also be a valid.
We did bring the foil tool in.
Yeah.
Let's try it with the scoring stylus first.
Mainly because the foiling tool is like expensive and not everybody has it.
Yes, but I do think that if you have the foiling tip for the Joy, it will work with the Joy XTRA, and I think that is an amazing suggestion.
Yes.
But let's try the scoring stylus first, just because I feel like the majority of our people have the scoring stylus already.
Yes. Okay. I'm not looking away. I want to watch and make sure that, I want to see what happens. It's making sure the mat's aligned.
You got to click low on the screen.
Okay, here we go. It looks like it did it. It looked like it did it.
Okay.
I'm fixing to find out. Okay, now it wants me to put my blade back in. Beautiful. And then hit go. You can see a line. So there you go. The more you know.
And if you don't know, now you know.
Okay. Is that it? Let's unload it.
On the edge of our seats here.
It's all in one piece. It's a good sign.
Yes.
And there is a score line. You all cannot see it, but it's right there. I can see.
It did it.
It works.
So, for those that were curious, there is a workaround. You can we're going to use that in quotation, score on a Cricut Joy.
Yes.
Is it a great score? No.
No.
Will it get you by? Yeah.
Yeah.
Will it tell you where to fold your paper? Absolutely.
All
It
right.
sure will.
So I'm going to use a burnishing tool to crease that edge really well so it's nice and crispy. And then we are going to start stacking our layers. So we're going to start with our white layer. And you can go ahead and like get these lined up. That way you know which direction they go. Because it's kind of... Here we go. And actually, the green one needs to go first. Am I crazy? Is it upside down? Here we go. Okay, so this is kind of the situation we have. It's cute, it's cute. Oh, the pink middles. This is like this is our dry run. That's cute. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna flip these over and I'm gonna start from this back layer and we're gonna add those in. I'm gonna take my precision tip glue and I just typically will just use a piece of scrap paper to get it started. Oh, this one's gonna start good. I like when that happens. Okay. Make sure you're putting it where it's opening the correct way and all that. And we are going to add dots of glue. Now this glue a little bit goes a long way. You do not have to use a lot of glue, but I do put it all over the place. You can even do it in like this way. I'm just a dotter. Are you a dotter or a liner?
Well, it depends on, I think it depends on the project that I'm doing.
Yeah.
I think for this one, because there is a chance of it seeping out from under the paper, I would dot, but if I'm just trying to glue a piece on top of another piece, I'm a line.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Okay. I want to make sure I'm putting this on correctly. So I'm just flipping these over and then we're just gonna line it up and push it down. I'm gonna separate these two. I'm looking at the back, so that's just kind of what I'm telling myself. And then I'm gonna line this one because of all these little delicate lines. And y'all can see this glue is a very precision tipped, very. On these bigger areas, I'm kind of going through and making sure I've got enough glue. And then I'm just kind of randomly going through on some of these lines and adding little bits of glue. Okay. And then we're gonna flip it down. Cute. Loving it, loving it. Live, laugh, loving it.
Live, laugh, love it.
I live, laugh, love it.
Let me see it so far. Oh yeah.
It's cute.
Girl, that's the
Girl.
color combo. You just needed to trust.
Yeah, it is. It's very cute.
And especially with that little heart cut out on the inside with the pink card.
It's gonna be perfect.
Yes.
Love it. I'm doing the same thing with this orange one that I was doing with the green one. And a little bit. You really do not need a lot.
Honestly, I like it like the orange is going to make it pop. But I like it the green and the pink like it is.
I know. The green, the pink, and the ivory.
Yeah.
It's very cute. Okay. And then we're just going to flip this over and add it on top. How cute.
See, Chrissy says, I love the color combo, wouldn't think of it. Honestly, y'all, if there is one thing I want to challenge you to do in 2025 with your crafting game is think outside the box with your color palettes.
Yes.
I'm telling you, I think that upped my craft game so much when you start thinking outside the box for color palettes.
Yeah.
But you also have to take into consideration a little bit color theory as well. Like you can't, there are some colors that do not look well as good together and different tones. So you don't want a very warm tone with a very cool tone color palette. But I don't know.
Sometimes it works, but
sometimes it works.
You've got to really like know your colors.
Yeah.
I'm using just a double-sided adhesive to attach this, and I'm just going to center it in here. I love how this looks with the little heart cut out.
Let me see it. OMG.
So cute. I love it. Is that not adorable? I love it. And then this is our original one that we made. The colors are really beautiful on this one as well.
I mean, it's just giving more earth tone with the first one, which I love, but like, I want to see this one up close.
I love that.
I am obsessed with this one.
Yeah, me too. I think it's so cute.
But
when I saw this one, I was like, oh, I'm obsessed with that one.
This one screams Alicia. This one screams Holly.
Oh, for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is, if I had to put Alicia and Holly in a card, this is Alicia and this is Holly. Like similar, but a little different.
Yeah.
Earthy, a little bit wild, eclectic. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. These are so cute. Y'all, what do you think about these cards? And can we talk about this? Can we talk about the heart cutout?
It looks profesh.
I know.
Also, thank you for going along this journey with us.
We did have quite a long journey today.
We had speed bumps, but we made it through and we figured it out together.
We did.
I love it. It looks like a face in there.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
I'm obsessed with this card, y'all. I cannot wait to see how you all recreate this, whether you do it with the Cricut Joy Extra or with your
regular
Cricut, Explorer, Maker, whatever. These are such cute cards to make. Mm-hmm. And honestly, like I said, if I ever receive a card, I want it to be a handmade card. If it's a handmade card, I'm gonna keep it.
Yeah, oh, for sure. I have a card, and like, you know, most of the time you get cards, you're like, oh, that's nice, but like, but like, that sounds awful. But you guys know what I'm talking about, so I'm not crazy. This woman gave me a card when I was pregnant with Ruby, and it's still my favorite card. I remember the card. I don't know that she handmade it, but it was like a little baby doll dress. It was just like a beautiful card, and I was like, nobody gives cards like that anymore.
Yeah.
And like, but if you give something like this, someone's gonna keep it forever. It's just more sentimental.
Yes. So if you've not already, we've talked about it a couple times. I just wanted to make sure you all are aware. We ran our promotion yesterday because we got our books in the mail.
Yes!
They're getting shipped out to you all as we speak. Literally, they are getting shipped, put in the bags to get to you all. If you haven't got your hands on our collection resource trilogy, once again, today is the last day to do that. We did bring, because our books came in and because we were doing a quick little signing day yesterday, we did bring back our lifetime promotion for 24 hours only, meaning it started yesterday at the top of our live. I guess technically we're running it a little over 24 hours, so you're welcome.
Yeah.
If you want to jump in on that deal, y'all, it's insane. Like I said, once this goes away, it is not coming back as this ever again. This is a one-time thing. What you can get is you can get lifetime access to Maker's Gonna Learn for a very, very low price. You just need to click that link, check it out. What that is going to entail is you get, like I said, lifetime access to Maker's Gonna Learn as it stands today, plus you are getting 12 months of new cut, file, and font releases. Mm-hmm. You can then choose to never pay another subscription ever again from that point. You will not get the new releases after that first year, but y'all are gonna have a crazy library anyway that you can access whenever you want to. Plus, with our lifetime membership right now, we wanted to make it a no-brainer yes for you all. So we decided to add that, plus you are getting an all-access pass to Makers Gonna Learn for 2025. What that entails is you're gonna get Make-a-thon for free if you haven't purchased it already. That in and of itself is a $147 value.
Yes.
Period.
And it's so fun.
And if you've already purchased Make-a-thon 2025, guess what? You get 2026 for free. You get guaranteed 2 paid courses. We are having one at the end of this month, and we are guaranteeing you that we've already announced that we're going to do Maker U Junior Year. You're getting that one for free. Yes. There are other paid courses in the works as well. We're not announcing those yet until we get the details nailed down. But guess what? If you've got lifetime membership, you get it for free.
That's right.
There you go.
You can't beat it.
Literally can't beat it. So make sure you take advantage of that deal. It is the last chance. It's probably going to be coming off the website. If I had to guess, it'll stay through midnight, but you never know.
You never know.
Make sure you take advantage of that now before it goes away.
Yes. Okay, we will be seeing you guys tomorrow, 1:30 Eastern Standard, in the Makers Gonna Learn Facebook
If you're a member.
group. If you're a member, you can be there.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll see you